finna be showing y'all. This is how I do my motors before I get the car up in the air. Like before I ever jack anything up, how I do it is I go ahead and get under the hood. That makes sense, right? Unless you know what I'm saying? I can get it with it jacked up, but you might be short or something, and it'd be hard reaching all over there. So first thing first, what you're gonna wanna do is you gotta take this up. And it's just, as you can see, it's clips. It's these clips. So get you a little clip popper tool and pop all them clips up. And then I'm gonna show you what to do next. All right, so once you get all the clips out, keep you a little bucket or something, throw them in. But you might break them. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up if you break them, because that shit might happen. Normally it happens. Surprisingly, I got them all out, except this the only one that I broke. So like I said, you might break them, might not. If you break them, it ain't shit. You can get some new ones. Hell, some people don't even use them. But anyway, next thing you're gonna wanna do is take these off. And all you need is a flathead. Just pop them out. Just a little windshield wiper thing. Pop both of them out. Then you're gonna come right here with a 15 millimeter socket in. Take the windshield wipers off. And once you get the clips and the windshield wipers off, it's just you gotta pop up out of there. Now you got this out the way. Take you a 13 millimeter, and well, also it do all this about the same time, but this is 10 millimeter. Take this off, take that 10 millimeter off, and unplug this, and you'll be able to take that off. But first, you're gonna have to take this off right here, the little strut towel bar. Oh shit. Since I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? Got the shell right here. I'm gonna just go ahead and come over here and put the bolts in the spot. You slide, my bad, I ain't even show y'all, but you slide that off. And pop these little clips off. Hold on, I need 2 hands for this. Pop them off. There, boom. And now is when you really feel like you can get into some shit now. All right, so go ahead, unplug your windshield wiper motor. Get you a 10. Keep up with this 10. Keep up with the 10s, man, because you're going to need it a lot. You going to come right here. Take that off. A lot of times it just stay in there. Take this side off, and boom. Take the windshield wiper motor off. Then you're going to take these off. You get you some pliers. I use channel locks. Take these off, so boom, pull this hose clamp back, pull the hose off, pull this hose clamp back, pull the hose off. And I'll show you what to do next. I got a little tip for y'all too, is once you take the clamps off, these most likely not gonna just pull off unless your car is unless the car like is hot, like you just got done running it and it's still warm, it might come off. But if not, it's not gonna come off. So what you're gonna have to do is come in with some pliers and make sure you got them opened up right. Don't put too much pressure and twist them like that to break that hose loose. But don't put too much pressure on them, because you will bend this thing. You'll bend the metal thing right there. You'll bend it. So don't put too much pressure on it. But that's just a little tip for y'all, man. Make sure you have them adjusted. Don't put too much pressure on it. All right, so boom. Got them 2 hoses off back there. Next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna need to unplug this. You pull this red tab back. You see I just popped that red tab back that way because it's gonna be down here. Then, after you pop this back, you're gonna see on the bottom side, you got a little push, like a little spot right here. You push this and then slide it that way. Boom. Let's go. Unplug. Then you're gonna come in with a 10 millimeter. You got a ground right here. It's very important. It's very important not to forget this ground. If you forget it, it's gonna break off, and then you're gonna have to replace it. And you're gonna be wondering why your car not starting and shit. But so it's very important. But if you do forget it and you don't do it, it ain't shit to fix. Like, it ain't shit to do. Even with the motor in the car, it ain't shit. But yeah, you're gonna take that off. Now you got your PCM. You you gonna wanna go ahead and, you don't have to unplug both of these, but I go ahead and unplug both of these. And now that I'm thinking about it, it ain't gonna hurt nothing to unplug them, but I would not plug them in. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be plugging them in with the battery. Just in case I wouldn't plug them in with the battery connect. But as you see, it's a little tab right there. Push the tab and pull this back, and it's gonna pull itself right up off of there. Here we go. PCM is off. This looks like it's a 13. You're gonna need to disconnect this too. This is part of the motor harness. It's not the only thing. It's one more thing you're gonna have to disconnect, and I'll show you that once I get the car up in the air. But it's a power wire that runs under this wheel well. So boom, take this off. Look, boom, you take that off, and then you take this one off too. And boom. Well, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Yeah, never mind, I'm tripping. You do gotta take that off. But anyway, yeah. All right, so take this one off, take that one off, and put your nut back on there. You never wanna lose your nut. You gotta always protect the nut, man. Protect the nut. For sure, for sure. If y'all remember one thing from this video, protect the nut. Protect the nut. There's probably somebody wanna pull up and see how they swapping shit going. I be having people want to hit me up and shit, come through. Shit, pull up. As long as you ain't gonna distract me, you know what I'm saying? Pull up. Help me out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm under the car, grab me a tool. Even though I be doing so many of these and shit, I know it's tools I need once I get under the car, so shit, I know what to get under there with. It's very simple anyway. You would catch on fast as fuck. Alright, the last things you gotta disconnect is your gas line and your E-valve, because it'll break them off too. The gas lines, there's gonna be some kind of clip holding it on. Oh, keep up with the clip. If you lose it, you can just go get you another one from the store, but just try to keep up with it. This is a double clip. As you see, it had the red clip, but it also has this type of clip. And this one I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I don't know how to take these out. I break them a lot, like a lot. I'm talking about, I break them hoes a lot, y'all. If y'all know how to take these out without, like, just how the right way, because it gotta be a right way, let me know. Because I'll be tired of breaking these hoes, I ain't gonna lie. So let me know, man, let me know. Because I ain't gonna lie, I break them a lot, and I just have to get new ones. Like, I break them hoes all the time, but I really try not to fucking break this one. See if I can just, damn it. I'll break them hoes. Oh, shit. Motherfucker has some pressure in there. God damn. Whew. I told y'all I break them hoes all the fucking time. I hate them kind of lines. I like the ones that's just, you got the little blue thing that sit on there and it just pop right on. I like them kind better. But anyway, another thing too, go ahead and move this out the way, because it's like I swear you could do all that and it'll still break. Like, you get it out the way and shit. I mean, you take it off before you drop the motor, it will still break, y'all. I ain't lying, it will still break. So I suggest you get it up out the way like this. And y'all, actually, just to make it easier and shit, with this shit, I say y'all just keep this on here. Like, take the black one off and keep this one on here. But when you put it back on, put this one on first. Which, I mean, it's gonna be common sense anyway, because you got to. So yeah, they gave me some good clearance. I can get down there to that white clip, and I'ma just disconnect it so it can keep that connected to the motor. I'll show y'all. Yeah, y'all. I got the little clip off, as you can see, because see, that's gonna be mounted to the motor, so it's gonna need to come out with it, or you will break it. But I really gotta learn how to take these motherfuckers off, because like, I don't fucking know, I don't understand that shit. Sometimes I get lucky, most of the times I don't. Anyway though, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, this shit did just make me mad though. But okay, that was the last thing. That's the last thing to keep this motor from dropping right there. So, and yeah, y'all, like I was saying earlier, how I was talking about taking this off. On older setups, you do. That's what I was thinking. I looked at my other one, and on the older setups, you do have to take this off. And on the older setups, they don't have the black one. Like this, they come around, they don't have it. So on this one, you don't have to take it off. But on the older setups, you do. So, I mean, you can follow the line and the wire and see where it go. Or just, you know what I'm saying? Either way, you can just take it off just to be safe. But, yeah. Anyway, other than that, the things that you gotta take off to drop the motor is you gonna have to take this off your thing, your air intake. But what I was finna say is you gotta I'm finna get the Freon sucked out of here, because you're gonna have to take these off to do your swap too. So let me go ahead and do that. And oh yeah, one more thing you're gonna have to take off is this. You're gonna need to unplug this. That's gonna stay with the engine bay harness. And then shit. God damn, y'all. I ain't lying, that shit happens every fucking time. Normally I got my fucking gloves on. And the other thing, like I say, how I do my cooling reservoir, I just take the bolts out, swing it over, and leave it on the motor. So simple. Shit. All right, so now everything is disconnected for the motor to drop. Like I say, because I'm going to drop it with the front, with the radiator and all that. So the main things that you got to do back there is all done. That's disconnected. So now what I'm going to do is back up, put it in the air. I'm going to go ahead and take the front bumper off. I'm going to go ahead and take the fenders off because I am transferring all that. And I'm going to go ahead and after that, I'm going to go and drop the motor. All right, so I had to come up out the jacket. I had to come up out the thermal because I warmed up. It warmed up outside. But anyway, I got the car up on jack stand, so I ain't going to show y'all taking off the bumper because it's a million little videos on that. So take off the bumper, first thing first. All right, so here we go, y'all. I done took the fenders off, and like I said, because I'm putting all that on this car, wide body. I done took the fenders and the bumper off, so and the headlights. Headlights, I mean, it ain't nothing. I ain't really feel like I had to record that. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 8mm bolts on each side. Take them off and just simply unplug it. Push down on the tab and unplug it, simple. I'm thinking, if y'all doing a swap, you probably got some mechanic knowledge already, so I don't think I got to show y'all everything. If y'all got any questions about anything that I might miss or something, just let me know. DM me, drop it in the comments. I answer. I respond back. So anyway, now next thing, I'm finna take off this the core support. It's held on by some 13mm bolts. To make a lot of this shit simple, keep as much things together as you can as possible. And I'm gonna really show y'all that when it comes to the wire harness, but let me go and knock this one out. What's up, y'all? Man, I almost forgot, honestly, that I was even recording and I done got the working. So I really can't remember what I last left off, but this is where I'm at now, as you can see, which is I took the crash bar off. I took the core support off. I took the bottom radiator support off, which is only, it's 4 bolts, 2 on each side. I'll show you over here, but 13mm bolts. You know what I'm saying? Just right under there to hold that radiator support on. Self-explanatory. And now, basically, this motor is basically ready to drop. I'm finna go up under the car and do the exhaust, and then I'm gonna do the drive shaft after I do the exhaust. And another thing, don't forget to unplug these 2 right here to go. That's our rack and pinion wires right there, your rack and pinion plug. So yeah, don't forget that. This is, you know what I'm saying, from your mid pipes to the rest of the pipes. This right here is a 15, 1 on each side. Take them off, so let me do them real quick. You got these, you're gonna have you 2 exhaust like supports right here. You got this one and this one. 4 bolts, 13mm, so let's take them off. Another thing you're gonna need is a 13mm wrench, and let me show you why. You see it right there? You got 1 on each side of that, and boom. You're gonna need a 13mm wrench. Normally there's not enough space to get in here with a ratchet, But you can do it in here. That is crazy. It is no. I swear, y'all, it's normally not enough space. Like, I literally bought a set of ratchet and wrenches just for this. Like, this is the main reason. Not just for this, but this was like the main reason that I bought a set of ratchet and wrenches for this part of the jobs. Because another thing is when you if you're doing like it's an older car, or you know what I'm saying, something with a lot of miles and shit, this motherfucker be, once you break it loose, it don't get hand tight. Like, it don't be like this where you can just screw it out with your hand. My phone died on me when I was under the car. But like, I think I had already showed y'all, it was just 213 bolts to take the exhaust off. I really forgot I was recording, but yeah, y'all. So I'm done, but I ain't gonna lie, I kinda somewhat, I ain't gonna say I forgot, but yeah, the only thing I did get connected is this, the neutral cable switch, which you can disconnect it from the transmission, but that ain't normally how I do it. How I normally do it is I go in the interior, and then I go ahead and I take the dash, strip the interior down and all that. And when I do that, I just thought I'm probably double blinding y'all. But when I do that, once I do the interior, strip all that down, take the dash out and all that, I can just pull the whole cable out, which I already did disconnect it from the inside. I took the cable out of the actual lever, but it's gonna catch on stuff if you try to pull it out. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of tired, but at the same time, it ain't that late, so I'm finna go ahead and start on the interior. But for y'all though, that is the basis on how to drop your front cradle. And damn, I just thought about it. Did I show? No, I ain't even tell y'all. My bad, y'all. Damn, that's my bad. But you got four. You see these big bolts right here? You got four big subframe bolts. They are 18 millimeters. They go through here and there on each side, up into here, up into there, and shit in there. So yeah, that's on each side, and that's how it's holding everything up once you take everything else out. Did I show y'all earlier when I took the transmission mount bolts out, the cross member? I think I did, I don't really know. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm not gonna record the interior. Like, I wanted to record this whole thing for y'all, but man, this shit hard. I know that shit hard as hell to record. Like, I could have stripped this whole car down today if I was not recording. I promise y'all I could have. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Like, just like step for step, it's so much little shit. Like, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, the interior anyway. That's something I did before I knew how to do a swap. I broke my own interior down on my first swap with no help. So it's simple. Let me just give y'all a little rundown, I guess. Maybe. Well, hold up.